Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we've got 3 B-class races. First race today is going to be at the Hilltop Stadium. It's figure of 8 configuration and we are in the Raiden RS, 12 laps around here, 15 of us in the race. Let's try and get ourselves a good start if possible. Raiden RS is a fairly solid vehicle, so can't get spun too easily. Of course, always possible. Try and get a good line through here. I'm head up the inside, but we can push through there. Tried to get up the inside, but as soon as I saw they were spinning, best just to get around the back of them and finish the spin off. Well, decent first lap. Go up the inside here as well. We can run round, hopefully. Just get ahead. They're going to try and duck back underneath. Got to watch they don't try and spin us around this corner with 3 wide coming down towards there. This is going to be close. Whoa, Ahmed on the inside got slammed into the barriers. We didn't make it either. We've been spun round. At least we're facing the right way again. Not too much damage taken. Still in 7th place. Just a quick glance at the map as always as we come towards this crossover. We're clear. Another lap complete. Leader not too far ahead, about 6-7 seconds ahead. Send it quick into this corner. Can we get up the inside maybe? They've gone a little wide. Yeah, we're through cleanly as well. These two in front really battling away. Can we sneak past while they're doing that? Yep, through up into 4th if we can get around this corner without getting tagged. Yeah, we're through, up into 4th. This is good. Leader's about 7 seconds ahead now. They've pulled ahead slightly. The car in front is a little way ahead as well. We've got some catching up to do, but maybe we can do that now with these cars behind us. Whoa, big takeout from the hammerhead behind us. Spun us round. I'm going to reverse into them. Just trying to block them. There's nothing else I can do. I'm going to have to reset. I think we're totally facing the wrong way. Can we spin it? Oh, big hit. Oh, that's actually spun us round. And the hammerhead is up into 2 as I need to sneak through here. That was unfortunate. If we could have got around the back of that hammerhead, we could have flipped them right over, but unfortunately I needed to get the gap and ended up inadvertently putting them back on their wheels and facing the right way. So that's now about half of our health gone and we're not even halfway through the race yet, so we're going to have to be careful. I think that car is tucked in. Yeah, they're tucked in close behind. They're going to try and take us out. I'm going to brake and let them go. Oh, what are they doing? Gonna have to reset because we're sort of wedged a little bit there. It's going to be quicker to reset. Could see they were going to try and take us out, so brake to sort of let them shoot through and see if we could have cut back underneath, but looked like they were just intent on ramming us into the barriers, despite the fact that was not the best thing for their race. Back off and running again though, down to 11th now. Car right behind as well, so again we're going to have to be careful. Carry as much speed through this corner as we can. Take that really tight. We are clear again on the crossover. No, we're not. I thought we were clear. I don't know where that came from. Was sure we were clear and we were going to get through, but the car just got absolutely launched. They must have got hit from the side and thrown into us. And that is the purple hammerhead just got taken out as well. Nearly got lifted clean over the barriers. I think they're wrecked. They are now out. We're still back in 9th. There's starting to be some big crashes and a lot of damage though. A lot of cars now wrecked all the way down the side of the track. I can't believe we're only in 9th actually. There's 15 of us in the race, so I must be pretty close to the back because all the other cars are wrecked. See if we can make any progress now. Only problem now, of course, is most of the other cars in the race are probably more of the cleaner racers who are less likely to try and take each other out. We've still been lucky on the crossovers. Saying that, I thought that last time, didn't I, when we got taken? I don't know, I still don't know where that car came from. Crossover looked clean on the map and then just suddenly looked like a car got hit in the side and thrown into us from somewhere. Can we get up the inside here? Whoops, round you go. Trying to just slip up the inside, but they turned in front of us. That gains us another place, also gains us another enemy though, so we're probably going to have to watch out for them the rest of the race as well. Closing in on these 2 places as well. In fact, we've gained another one there, up into 7th now. corner here, maybe get the run. Sort of right in front of us though. See if we can get a better run here. Whoa, they've lost it. They've hit the barrier on the inside and it's thrown them across the track really viciously, and we're up into 6th place. Still 3 laps to go. Leader is an enormous distance ahead, about 24 seconds ahead. I mean, the lap time, a good lap time here is just under 30 seconds, so they're probably not that far behind us. Going to be lapping us soon if we don't watch it. Managed at least to protect our health now for a while. It's not dropped much lately. 2 laps to go. 4th and 5th directly ahead. Can we catch them? They are battling each other. I think one tried to spin the other out. Didn't quite work though, and that's allowed us to close slightly. Car on the crossover now. Whoop. We are up the inside. They managed to keep that going. Looking at the map, I think they have. But we're a little bit ahead. Car on the crossover. We're through clean. Right, last lap. Is there one more place in this for us? I think that's the best we can hope for. 4th. There's the winner across the line. They did nearly lap us. Right behind us. Over the line for the win. Car on the crossover. That car is clean through. I'm going to need a helping hand to try and grab that place off them. They either need to make a bad mistake or get taken out, and I don't think there's many more cars racing round that are in a position to take them out. Nope, they are across for 4th, and we are going to grab a 5th place in that very hectic race. 30.1 second fastest lap for ourselves. Winner was by far the quickest car on track in the Speedy. Bit of a brave choice, the Speedy, but they've obviously done a good job of getting around the track in one piece. On to today's second race. This one is at the Fire Rock Raceway. Switch of cars as always. I'm going to go for the Gremlin. 6 laps around here, 13 of us in the race. Car beside me is very slow away, and we are up near the front, but we are sort of on the outside of this long bend where people can throw it in very quickly. Now we've got this little section coming up, very tight right hand corner. Again, I'm going to have to watch for cars up the inside. Whoops. And let those 2 shoot through, and we can cut back underneath them. That's worked really nicely actually. We got through there pretty clean, and we're up into 2nd place right behind the leader. Very tight corner here. Just need to hold it tight and also try and get your back end out of the way as quickly as possible, because that is a favourite place. If you're just behind someone, it's so easy to run into them and smack them wide and get round the corner a lot quicker than you otherwise would. 3rd and 4th right in behind us, but if we can get around this corner in one piece, this is going to be a pretty good first lap. Just the bonnet of the car behind going through the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, good first lap. That 3rd place is a little bit close though. I hope they don't take us out here. I'm going to carry as much speed as I can. It puts us really wide coming out of the corner, and I'm going to have to brake hard and hope. Hold your breath. Nope, they didn't try and take us out. They were just intent on taking the corner as fast as they could themselves, so that's good for us. Again, throw the car in, handbrake, get round as tight as we can. Just got to watch that 1st place. I can't let them start pulling away. We can try and hold them. They've gone a little wide on this corner. If we can hold it slightly tighter, maybe make up a little bit of time there. They've come at a horrible angle for this final corner. Yeah, they had to take it really narrow, and again we've just gained a little bit of time. Good 2nd lap for ourselves, and that's pulled us away from 3rd place a little. And leader's gone very wide. They're in big trouble. Got to watch if they're going to rejoin the track now. Jumping in front of us, and we are right on their tail. Gone a little wide there as well, very ragged. 3rd and 4th though have closed up through that section as well. Brake hard, hold it tight. We are right in behind them now. See if we can find somewhere to get past. Just waiting for a little gap to open up. Again, we are tighter on this corner. Yeah, they've got the line through there a little better this time. Then we can both cut this corner. They've gone wide and clanged the barriers though. That might give us the run as we come down the straight. We're up the inside. Going to be ahead coming into this corner. I'm going to brake slightly early. I want to be sort of neck and neck with them. Didn't want to be just ahead, and they've gone wide. Don't think I touched them at all. Whoa, they're jumping back on though. Whoa, watch the back end. Just managed to turn it to keep the back end away from them, but they've cut back underneath brilliantly. Nice move to regain the lead. And we're back as we were. Third and fourth still close in behind. There's third. This has been a real tight one so far. Is this going to go all the way to the finish like this? I need to work to get back on their tail again. It took me quite a while to get right in behind them and make a move for the lead. Only got a couple of laps left after this one. Again, they've taken a horrible line through there. We can be a lot quicker and we can be straight up and through. That's put us up into the lead. I think we sort of knocked them into the barriers as we came past as well, so they've lost some time. So we've also gained just a second or two lead, and we are off and away. Now in the Gremlin, are we going to be able to hold this lead? I'm actually surprised that the cars behind weren't able to catch up and challenge more than they did. As we saw the nose of their cars appear in the bottom of the screen a few times, but not any real massive challenges for our position. So are we going to be able to hold this? Now we know we're sort of very well matched with the car that was the leader in terms of lap times. Hold the power down around this corner. Don't think anyone's close enough to try and take us out here, and that is how I want it to be, hopefully on the last lap as well. Ideally don't want anyone close enough. Oh, there's someone right behind. They came through there really quick. The Rocket RX right behind us as we start the final lap. They've made a move up the inside, but they've got it slightly sideways. Just ran into the side of us and came off at a bit of a funny angle and have immediately dropped back a second or two. They suddenly appeared from nowhere. Thought we'd got a really comfortable lead, and from nowhere they were right on our tails and challenging up the inside into that first right hand corner. They're still right behind. Gonna have to be very careful going into the final corner. Would ideally like to open up a little bit of a gap if possible, but I'm sure they're not going to let me do that. No, they're still there, half a second behind. We're just going to have to take this as quick as we can. Hope they don't take us out. We're around the corner. Don't know if they did. Oh, they've gone off. I have a feeling that wasn't them taking us off. I think the car behind them has taken them off, and they've both gone wide straight off the track, and that has allowed us to hold on to that first place and grab the win with a 57.4 second fastest lap for ourselves. It was that Rocket RX that was the fastest car on track, but they ended up actually finishing in 5th. Third and final race for today then. We're staying at the Fire Rock Raceway, but a different track configuration. Change of cars. I'm going to use the Raiden RS. 6 laps around here, 11 of us in the race. Couple of slow starters on the inside. Don't you spin us now. Okay, so the first part of this track is identical to the last configuration we were running. Again, we've had a reasonable start. If we can get it back out of here, let's slip in behind this Raiden. Coming down to this corner, so where this was a really tight left-hand hairpin last time, this time it's not quite as tight. Whoa, big hit from behind. Slammed us into the barriers. Off we go again. Yeah, it's this last part of the track here that's the different configuration. It just cuts off that final part of the track as it was in the last race, and we're now back onto the straight, coming up towards the end of the lap. A much shorter setup. 6th place then, in behind the orange Raiden. Fortunately didn't do us too much damage. Sort of spun us and ended up going backwards into the barrier. Oh, a couple of cars gone very quick through there. If we can slip through, we can make up 3 places on that corner. Up into 3rd place now. Raiden right in behind us though. They're going for it over the grass. We have got the tight line. Just got the nose in front. Gonna hold it tight again on this corner as well. Make them go the long way round. It's quite an awkward corner, that one. It's not actually that tight a corner, but there's lots of bumps and very easy for the wheels just to come off the ground just at the wrong moment to Makes steering around the corner very difficult. We're neck and neck as we come across the line for start of lap 3. They have just edged ahead. Nothing really I could do to hold that. Car on the inside though, that was for position. They were going really slowly. Don't know what happened there. But we are in 3rd place, right behind this Raiden, and the leader in, looks like a Hammerhead RS, I guess it probably is. Really nice corner through there. Lead 2 are fighting out. Raiden is going to go for the inside. They've spun the Hammerhead, but they've clipped the inside of the corner, and we are through the inside and past both. Can we get it around this final corner in one piece and down the straight? Using the Raiden's incredible grip to pull away, and we are off and away in the lead. Little gap opened up already. Start of the second half of the race, start of lap 4, carrying as much speed as we can through here. That car went terribly wide behind us as well. This is all helping us pull ahead. Very different race, being in the Raiden compared with the Gremlin. Just got so much more grip around these corners. Another good lap completed, and we are a couple of seconds up now. 2nd and 3rd fairly close in behind. In fact, the gap's just opened up as I say that. They were within about a couple of seconds, which is a reasonable gap, but I'm guessing they've both driven each other wide into that final corner, into the barriers, and have lost a lot of time. They're still close to each other, fighting over 2nd place, but we've now got a nice little gap behind. If I can just try and have a clean final lap, we might finish on another win. Certainly 3 very different races today. We had the figure of 8 race to start with, which was total chaos. Crashes, takeouts, blocks, you name it, we had it. Then we managed to snatch that win in the 2nd race, which was pretty unexpected really, in the Gremlin. Fantastic battle though, all the way throughout. How we've been going with the win here though. Again, it was a really good battle at the start of the race, but once we got into the lead, we've managed to hold it fairly comfortably. That's the thing, we're probably lapping very similar times to a lot of the cars behind, but so much easier to set a fast, clean lap when you're out on your own than it is when you're battling with 1 or 2 other cars around you, stealing your lines, nicking your positions. Yeah, we are across for a final win in today's race. Fastest lap of 42.9 for ourselves. How does that stack up? Oh, there was a stellar, great performance there by the stellar 42.2, way down in 6th place. Well, that is the end of today's online races. I hope you've enjoyed them. If you have, please give the video a like, and see you soon.